Okay, it is 12:17. So, the skate park actually opened up yesterday. I made it in before the crowds came in. There's a lot of it. If you guys saw my Instagram or Snapchat or Facebook, you'll notice I'm gonna add in actually some videos that I took on my phone through the actual video camera, the camera on it. So you guys are gonna be able to see some like longer videos than just like 10, 15-second Instagrams. Because I want to get like actual videos in case someone actually biffed it and cracked their head open because I'm a sadistic. Glad I censored that one after the first 30 seconds. When you read the rules. But yeah, it opened up yesterday and it's already got graffiti on it, which is fine because it's ridiculously tasteful graffiti. It says Black Lives Matter and it's like prominently displayed. Like this was definitely a message. It wasn't just like, hey, I'm gonna tag my name, I'm gonna draw a penis on it. You know, it's like even Aaron agrees. He goes, there is bad graffiti. But this is like, I can't really show you guys right now because there's a bunch of kids on the park, but yeah, I'll try to see about getting it later. We're gonna head to the other apartment to finish up packing up all of our stuff as absolutely much as possible. Plus we need excessive stuff from like MediaMarkt because we have more electronics.
We have the same electronics. We just, have them spread out differently.
So I'm trying to figure out how we went from a single...
Okay, we have, in a couple hours, we'll have more electronics.
That too. But anyways, we also need to pick up like cables, HDMI cables, and a power splitter, surge protector thing. But yeah, that thing sounds like a jet engine.
A very quiet jet engine, though.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can probably hear that. Yeah. Should tell you about these doors. These doors don't feel like much, but they make a good seal. But yeah, so
the sound insulation in these apartments is great.
Yeah, like yesterday we had an issue with the lady who was vacuuming she was vacuuming the cobwebs, which obviously I understand it. She was vacuuming the cobwebs off of her balcony stuff out there. And so she was like gong, 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 and we couldn't figure out what it was. And I'm guessing that the balcony has its base runs into the building a little bit so you could put weight on that kinda.
Yeah. And
so it was rattling through our living room ceiling, which is fine. It's not like she's out there, using it as a xylophone.
Yeah.
And she looked so happy because I went out there just to watch what was going on at the skate park, and I just looked up and she's vacuuming, gong, 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 and she goes, and I just waved. Like, that's it. Just a little lady, probably about the size of Anne, Tomatillo. So yeah, watch these videos. Man, someone just biffed it on their butt. Wow. It's crazy. There was an ambulance there yesterday, but in the evening. But yeah, you guys can see that stuff, and then we'll catch up at the other apartment.
right, so I had to swing by MediaMarkt because because we needed cables and stuff, but their whole cable thing was not functional. Like, what? Like there was one that was like video output is what they called it, and it looked like HDMI, except one of the side, you know how HDMI kind of is trapezoidal to an extent? One side was flat, like an L, like a box, and the other side had a slant on it. Display port, that's whatever, a video port, display port. They had a bunch of those, they didn't have any HDMI cables. Oh wait, no, scratch that. They did, it was 30 meters long for 189 bucks. Do we need to put the PlayStation back there and have a television out the window so we can look at stuff downstairs? Totes. Spray my back. Just spray the water on my back. That's not helping. Oh, actually it kind of did. Okay, you're good. I figure if you cool off the water, it'll be fine, even though technically it's not supposed to work that way. You're supposed to have hot water evaporate from your... So, I mean, yeah, you guys can... This is underneath the... I only sweat that much because I had the backpack on, and I have a surge protector in there now, so it was like pressing on my back. Plus, it is like... I have thoroughly determined that while the heat I'm acclimated to, I can function in the heat, like out walking and stuff. But exercising or even doing football stuff is way different.
Oh yeah.
Because my lungs are not able to handle the sheer amount of humidity that's around here. It did not, like, there were times where I couldn't jog in the nature park because it was so muggy in there because it was rain. It wasn't quite, it had that forest feel where there's like a canopy, so it like trapped the moist dirt underneath. So like sometimes, even though we'd be out of the sun, we wouldn't be out of the heat walking through the nature park and stuff. I need to take a breather for a second. I restarted the wash, so it's on a court. I don't know how long that's going to be, but I need to hang up what was in there because I ran that 3 days ago and never came back to the apartment.